Sullivan needs 2. Gary Wilson needs 3. 8-7
Thank you, the 16th
the
frame.
second-times world champion.
Ronnie
Of course, he won
O'Sullivan
the
to break.
first staging of the Tour Championship in 2019. In fact, he won a thrilling semi-final that year against Judd Trump. 10-9 on the black. Great clearance he made to pinch it.
Played it well. Has he got cover on the red? Might be able to play it with a trace of left-hand side and take it round the green and pot the red. Oh dear. That was the one thing he couldn't really control when he was using that side. To play it at a certain pace to make the shot happen. And this part of it, he didn't really have a lot of say in. May have tried to kiss the left-hand red of the bunch and be on the pink.
Black ball.
Nominated black.
Ronnie O'Sullivan 1.
So often you'd see a player nominate something down the other end of the table there. Bolt colour or something to get away, but in hitting the black, he's completely nullified any chance of Wilson getting a shot. Well, a good shot this is. Unluckily not quite getting the cover, but he played it ever so well. You can see his intentions. He kind of hoped to get the cue ball to a safe space, but the problem is the red followed it. Bit of a loose one there from Gary Wilson for once on that red. When he plays shots with quite a lot of power, the cue does come through very quickly at times. The one time he doesn't seem in the same control with his shots.
5. Yeah, sure. 6. $12.
Once again, attacking
13.
the key red, which was the red on the black spot. Now, very quickly, it's become a very serious chance. And that is the magic of O'Sullivan early on in a break, locating
20.
a ball he has to remove or an area he wants to land in.
21. $28. $29.
Yeah, still sitting with those arms crossed. But also, I suspect his fingers crossed, because we've seen a few frames where either player's got in front and then a chance comes, and you have to be ready, of course, to take it.
Not seen O'Sullivan have the cue ball clean quite as much. Not bad, but not exactly A1 positionally.
36. $37.
Quite a nice little shot then, because the yellow would have been there had the cue ball strayed onto the cushion. And this looks a bit of a stretch, doesn't it? Goodness me. Black must be easier than that yellow balancing on the table.
I think sometimes players feel when bulk colours sort of end up in those sort of spots, they just shouldn't be there. But as you say, black was the ball.
44. $45.
It's a good shot at making a pretty wide angle out of a just off straight
52.
shot.
$53.
What's the next red from here is the question. It takes some thought. Can you get into the 4 reds from the blue with left-hand running side, or is it playing on a single red? All options look something of a challenge. He's finished right in between left corner
58.
and right corner where the cue ball's landed.
Well, you heard the applause. What a wonderful shot. Black to lead by 67 with 67 on. And he's on this red to the middle, which is for 9-7. Another wonderful break, this.
66.
Because we've seen it so often, the danger is you sort of take it for granted a bit, but when you really watch, just see how incredible he is.
$74. $75.
So Wilson put together 2 brilliant frames after the interval, but has been largely shut out since.
Yeah, I mean, Wilson has completely stood up to O'Sullivan tonight and asked him the question.
82.
And at the moment, O'Sullivan is answering those questions. It's terrific stuff.
83.
He's had a brilliant season, O'Sullivan. But he's played as well tonight as he has on most of those times when he's lifted titles.
Yeah, I think
90.
what's marked the season is that when he's needed to come good, he has done. And it's happened again here, hasn't it?
91.
Who's been put under a little bit of pressure by Wilson, but Gary Wilson in the last 2 frames has not potted a ball. Hello. Can I clip this
97.
red in and go on and make the century? They're shouting, get in. They're shouting, get in. It's not to be.
Ronnie
But
O'Sullivan,
97
97.
from Ronnie O'Sullivan. Wonderful break that. And he's on the brink of a place in the Tour Championship final. He leads Gary Wilson in this thrilling match, 9-7. Snooker legend Tony Knowles, one of the best known faces of snooker from the boom period of the 1980s, thoroughly enjoying this, I'm sure.
Please.
As everybody is here in Manchester, but for Gary Wilson to enjoy
Frame
the final
17.
on Sunday, he's going to have to
Gary
win the last
Wilson
3.
to break.
He's 9-7 down. Once again, O'Sullivan has made a move.
Wants that cue ball to slow down. It just about has. It seems like most parts of his game are fully operational tonight. The long game's not bad. The mid-range sort of cueing shots, the break building, well, that's never going to disappear, I don't think. And the sort of inventiveness of some of the shots he plays. Worth saying that he did actually play a very important safety shot frame before last in behind the green, which brought about that frame being won.
5.
So as I say, all boxes being ticked.
Six. Ten.
So this is his first chance to get it won, and then it'll be up to either Mark Allen or Mark Williams to deny him on Sunday, because they're here all day tomorrow.
Yes, I think he can run this through and be on the black to the opposite corner without hitting the 2 reds, which are next to the black. You'd like to avoid those.
It's okay, Ronnie. 17.
So avoid the reds there, but you'll be moving them
18.
on this shot. Made it look simple, that cannon. He's an artist, isn't he, when he's in amongst them?
25. 26. $33.
Well, could be better on a red, I guess. Got things opened up. So this is another key shot to keep things going. No problem.
34. $37. 38. 45. 46.
I don't think Gary Wilson's done a great deal wrong from 7-all, you know. I think it's more about what Ronnie O'Sullivan has done right. Is he on that red by the pink? Crucially.
53.
I think he is. And if this goes in, probably curtains.
54.
Yeah, what a dash for the line this has been. After Wilson so impressively fought back to 7 each from 7-5 down at the interval. You've barely seen him since then.
60.
Well, he
61.
rattled O'Sullivan's cage and was very good in doing so. And he does get beaten. You go to Sheffield as a seeded player with a chance of going well. But he's just run into the irresistible form of O'Sullivan.
67.
He's responded to a terrific crowd, a great venue. And I wonder...
68.
It's been a terrific match, though, isn't it?
It really has. It really has. But here's the difference between Ronnie O'Sullivan and every other player.
75.
He's not chasing greatness. He is greatness. They're all chasing
76.
him still after all these years. First ranking title, the 93 UK Championship. His second was April the 7th, 1994, the British Open. And on Sunday, 30 years to the day, he'll be looking to win his 42nd.
81.
A career
82.
without limits and seemingly without end.
$88. 89. 96.
What a finish.
97.
In true O'Sullivan style. He's won it with a century. His third of the day, and what a day it's been. Gary Wilson has played his part
102.
in a wonderful match, but from 7 each. He barely had a look in.
104.
It's going to be a 64th ranking final for Ronnie O'Sullivan on Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, there were one or two incidents in the matches, earlier frames, but I don't think it's got anything to do with this result. Gary Wilson, I think, has accepted it all in good grace. He's been beaten by the better player, so none of that matters.
111.
What matters is what we've watched. It's been a fantastic game of snooker, this. It's why we love the game, for nights like this.
116.
So this incredible season continues for Ronnie O'Sullivan as he targets a 6th title.
122.
It's up to either Mark Allen or Mark Williams to stop him now. Gary Wilson did his best. But what a finish. Crowd on their feet here in Manchester. 129 clearance from Ronnie O'Sullivan. He marches into the Tour Championship final in fine style. He's won a terrific match here by 10 frames to 7.